Your Minnesota Vikings have a lot of ish to do this offseason as they potentially look to tear down or rebuild this defense. They have a lot of decisions to make on veteran contracts. They have to get under the salary cap, and there's just a lot to do this offseason. And a lot of fans have been mad at General Manager Kwesi Adofo-Mensah because they see other teams out here making cap-saving moves, making cuts, making trades, lining things up for the offseason and the new league year when it starts on March 15th. But the Vikings, they haven't really done much except for sign a few exclusive rights for agents and kick the can on Diesel Dalvin Tomlinson's avoided contract. That's about it. But it is a deadline-driven league, and guess what? Deadlines are coming up, and notably, the NFL Combine begins this week. And all of the agents of all the various players, all the general managers and decision-makers are going to be in one place, and this is where things get started. This is where extensions get discussed. This is where trades get negotiated. This is where everything comes into play. Contract restructures, pay cuts, negotiations, everything. So things are going to start picking up this week in Indianapolis. And by the way, Indianapolis is a great city. I mean, Indianapolis is very similar to Minneapolis, is that everything is circulated downtown around the stadium. And also, St. Elmo Steakhouse is one of the best steakhouses in the country. And also, so the steaks are obviously awesome. Shrimp cocktail, world famous. Also, St. Elmo's is the inspiration for Charles Mulligan's Steakhouse from Parks and Rec. Don't ask me why I know that. Also, Indianapolis is site of one of the greatest scenes in NFL history, where Adrian Peterson's agent, the infamous Ben Dogra, got into it with our guy, Rob Thug Life Brzezinski. If it came down to actual fisticuffs, I got Brzezinski like minus 10,000. Like, it would have been no contest, man. But the Vikings do have a laundry offseason list of things to do. They're $24.4 million over the salary cap currently. They have to be under by the first day of the new league year, March 15th. So they got a little over 2 weeks. Then veteran contract decisions. Thielen, Harrison, Kendricks, Dalvin, Jordan Hicks. Is it a pay cut or cut or trade, potentially? Are the Vikings looking into potentially adding a couple of pieces via trade? What about free agency contracts? What about kicking the tires on those? Because, legal tampering doesn't officially start until March 13th. It starts at the Combine. I mean, let's be honest here. Like, agents represent multiple clients, and some clients play for the team, and some clients are for agents that the team could be interested in. It happens. All right, so getting the groundwork started on potential frameworks of deals for free agents, that's important. Extensions with Justin Jefferson, DJ Hawkinson, Kirk Cousins could be in the mix. Extending Daniil long-term, working out a long-term extension with Diesel Dalvin Tomlinson so his contract doesn't void. What about re-signing Duke Shelley? Yes. What about Patrick Peterson? What about bringing back Garrett Bradbury potentially? I don't know. But all these conversations are going to have to take place during the Combine while they're also checking out a bunch of NFL draft prospects. So things are going to start happening this week. And I know it's easy to fall into the whole, hey, do stuff mentality. But I think things are going to start clicking and things are going to start moving fast and furious because the Vikings have to get underneath the salary cap. There's lots of ways to do that. Getting rid of veteran contracts, restructuring Brian O'Neill's deal, extending Kirk Cousins, extending TJ Hawkinson, etc. So I trust Kwesi is going to have everything under control, and it is going to start this week. So Kwesi's going to get things done. Also, him and Kevin O'Connell are going to have press conferences this week, just like every head coach and GM around the league. So it'll be interesting to see what they talk about, the current state of the team. But yeah, gotta get going. Got to get cracking. So let's get going on this list. But your thoughts are thoughts. Vikings are going to start doing things this week. Probably. Maybe. As everyone descends upon Indianapolis for the NFL Combine. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skull Production Value.